Well, another useful exercise out there today against a very good team.
Yeah, very useful. Yeah, they're the Premier League opposition, so it was a good test for our players today. I think we went out there with a relatively young side today, and one or two boys who were lacking match minutes, so it's important for those lads. But yeah, another good exercise for us.
It has to be said that given that he hasn't played for so long, Jayden Stockley caught the eye.
Yeah, we spoke to Bournemouth yesterday and just asked the question. We didn't want to be cheeky and play him against them, but he's been out a while now, and it was important that Jayden got proper match minutes into him. He's got 90 in him today, and that's good for us and good for him, and good for his development. I thought he worked really well today against a strong back four. He was a handful. I think he's hit the post and crossbar. I think we've hit the woodwork 4 times today in all. But no, it was a useful exercise for Jayden. I thought himself and Conor linked the play relatively well in the second half. Not so much in the first, but they both grew into the game, and we're pleased that he's come through unscathed.
Stockley and Chaplin actually give you again more food for thought with regard to your first team.
Absolutely, and as well as getting match minutes and fitness into them, it's about that. They need to give the manager 1 or 2 problems, give the manager a headache for selection. And I think after 45 minutes, I don't think many of them have done that. I don't think we played well enough out of possession today, and that's as important for us. The structure of our team is based on solidity, and we weren't very solid in the first 45 minutes. So credit to them in the second half. They got a little bit better at it, albeit with the 9 changes I think we made in the second half. They grasped the nettle a little bit and put in a better performance.
Those changes you made throughout that second half were always going to take their toll.
Yeah, they do. They take the emphasis out of the game a little bit, but it's important that we get a look at the younger players against decent opposition and see how they adapt to the structure as well. So it's good for those under 18s, the under 17s and under 18s that come on in the second half, to see how they play alongside the likes of Boccos and Gareth Evans and Adam McGurk. So it's handy for those boys as well.
And given the importance that Stockley and Chaplin, the importance they played in this game, it also shows again the importance of having these games. Yeah,
it's a squad game. We've got a busy Christmas period coming up, and it's important that the lads are ready when called upon, because the manager's got a situation at the weekend where he can't use one of the strikers, so it was important for these 2 lads to take a claim for the place on Saturday. And like I say, give the manager a headache in a good way. So the lads have used the game well. They've come up with goals, which is always nice for strikers, and I think that's the first game we haven't won, isn't it? My head will be on the chopping block.